Valmiki Ramayana, episode number 18. We, our Sri Ranga Charanam Gopikas, have come all the way from once again from Kolhapur Mahalakshmi Temple to our Sri Ranga Charanam place, that is Hyderabad. We are starting this episode number 18 with our Acharyan Paduka, Sri Varaha Mahadesikan Paduka. Why I am starting with our Acharyan Paduka? Because in entire Valmiki Ramayana, మీరు మనం చూడొచ్చు आप लोग देख सकते हैं that is whether maybe Dasharatha or maybe a Lord Rama, whoever it is, they give the importance to the Guru Acharyan. At any stage, हर एक stage में they talks about the Guru only place. Like this, in this episode number 18, what you call, after the instruction or advice, whatever you call from the Sumantra, King Dasharatha, along with his 4 wives, first take the permission of his guru, Vasishtha, to meet the, what you call, that sage. The sage name is what is called as Rishi Sangha. So all the 4 wives goes down and meet the Rishi. The Rishi stays in the place of called as, the place name is called as Anga. So there Dasharatha meets the king of the place, what you call, the king name is Romapada. So, who was also the Dasharatha's friend. So, from there, they take his permission and meet the sage and request him, the sage, what you call, Rishi Sangha and his wife, to come to Ayodhya and give the necessary instruction or necessary permission to start the Ashwamedha Yajna. So both the Rishi and his wife comes and stays in the Ayodhya. Then the king Dasharatha then decided to start the Yajna and took the permission of Rishi Sangha. He then called for the great rishis, those who had mastered the Vedas, such as what we call Vamadeva, Jabali, Kashyapa, and the Guru Vasishtha, and all requested them to perform the, what we call, Ashwamedha Yajna, strictly as per the rules. And Dasharatha bar bol raha, to perform this Ashwamedha Yajna is not an easy task. It is a very, very difficult. So hence he stressed the difficulties of performing of such a great Yajna and the need to perform it without any shortcomings at all. So Dasharatha often repeats that this yajna is so difficult that not many kings can attempt to perform. See, I'm using the word attempt. They can't make even a, what we call, a thinking of to perform this Ashwamedha Yajna. So from this we can understand the magnitude of the preparations and the need to have the experts to conduct the ceremonies. Then they started the preparation and led the special horse to go down to the various countries. So anyone challenging the supremacy of the Dasharatha should hold the horse and prepare to face the consequences of the war. So like that the yajna began in the spring, almost a year. అంటే ఒక సంవత్సరం అయిందండి ఇది చేయడానికి యజ్ఞ एक साल हुआ ये यज्ञ करने के लिए. That was that much of hectic preparation after the planning. So the preparations were also very much elaborate. King ordered to bring to the site the Yasagai, that is Yagasala, and there are a lot of what we call sculptures, architects, learned men, carpenters, those who are all expert in water diving for the dig of the well water in the earth, and so many workers. So thousands of bricks were also ordered. And bricks के बारे में हम बात करना चाहते हैं. At that time itself, bricks was their place. During the Valmiki Ramayana, during the Ramayana period itself, the bricks were there at that time. So Valmiki, what we call, gave the full permission of the Guru, his Vasishtha. He was given the full responsibility for the organizing the ceremony. The area where the yajna was to be done was selected as per the rules on the northern bank of the river, what we call Sarayu. The Sarayu is very important river and this man बाद में इसके बारे में बात करते हैं river Sarayu के बारे में. So Valmiki gives a detailed description of the arrangements and the ceremony, which is quite interesting. Let us what we call analyze some of the things on all. The construction of Yagasala was very elaborate. Mathematicians and astrologers were called Please remember, mathematicians and astrologers के लिए बुलाए थे to perform this what you call yagashala. And they did every calculation of the description of the yagashala of the fire altar. అంటే యజ్ఞం చేయడానికి fire altar కి they did all the types of mathematics calculations and astrology and the special shapes also. Several residences were built for the invitees. लोगों के वास्ते सब जगह में कमरा they started preparing the residences also, and sweets, food and drinks were prepared in a larger scale. Special instructions were also given that all should be properly served. This is very important. अपन भी इस कलयुग में अपन जो भी फंक्शन कर रहे अपना भविष्य अपना इंपॉर्टेंट करते हुए है कि लोगों को फूड अच्छा सर्व करना. That is very, very important. This practice was done in the Ramayana by the great king Dasaratha itself. So all those workers should well fed and properly rewarded also. काम करने के बाद उनके लिए अच्छा what you call gifts were rewarded properly. So Vasishtha asked Sumantra to send the invitation to the various kings. So there were kings of Mithila से what you call Janakaraj Maharaj आए थे, and even what you call Kaikeyi's father also came down to the things and all for the Yagnam, and his son also what you call Romapada was all attended, were invited, they all came to for this Yagnam. Last important point before we ending this great interest to note that kings from what we call eastern countries like Sindhu, Savera, Saurashtra, and the Saurashtra and all was there at that time itself in the Ayodhya time. So these are the things for the historical of the places and all. So all were invited of the kings and all, everything. And there was a great feast where what you call young Brahmins as well as Shudras, Sannyasas and Rishis and other children also were attended. It is said that all within the limits. There was no overeating. This is very, very important of the point and all. So there was no excessive eating. See, the point is comes on here, we should not have any excess eating at any time. Even when you go down to this Kaliga functions and all, you eat what we require and all everything and all. So by this what we call and a stage of performances of how the Yagashala was performed. This is what the Valmiki Ramayana of the 18th episode. Most important point is and all, King Dasaratha, the great King Dasaratha was always very much methodical and calculative in getting the things done. So he prepared all the basic preparation for this Ashwamedha Yagam. The main purpose of the Ashwamedha Yaga was the sage who was to perform. He told very clearly, उन्होंने clearly बताया कि अपन अश्वमेध यज्ञ prepare कर रहे हैं, बना रहे, यज्ञ कर रहे हैं. Before the yajna itself, he told very clearly to that King Dasaratha, you will be blessed with 4 sons. See, please remember, हम last episode में बताए थे कि रामायण में future predictions will always done. That's the reason this sage who was supposed to perform this yaga, before performing this yaga, Ashwamedha yaga, he told that we are performing a yaga in such a way that you will be blessed with 4 sons. This is what today's Valmiki Ramayana of the episode number 18. हम सब लोग, all the gopikas have very come from all the way from what we call once again Kolhapuri, Mahalakshmi to our Sri Ranga Charanam, and this is our Acharyan Paduka day. Man Acharyan Paduka ko apan namaskaram kare to hi bas hai. Say on behalf of me, what we call all the gopikas of Ramayana Parayanam, I am just doing that what we call our Acharyan Paduka. Number 1 important point. Please do not ignore our Guru. మాతాపిత ఆచార్యన్ గురుదేవం. మనం అందరం మన గురువుని మనం ఎప్పుడు బైపాస్ చేయకూడదండి. దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ ద రామాయణం ఇస్ టెలింగ్. డోంట్ బైపాస్ యువర్ గురు, ఆల్వేస్ ఇన్ఫార్మ్. మనం అడగొచ్చు మన ఇంటి ఆతువాద్యార్ ఆల్సో वी शुड नॉट बाईपास एनी फंक्शन एनीथिंग. अपना घर का आतवादियार को अपन 100% बताना. It is our duty to inform to Atavadya, and wherever the Acharyan comes on to our place, or wherever the Acharyan Tirunakshatram jo take place, go down and take the blessings of Acharyan. This is what great King Dasaratha has taught us in this Valmiki Ramayana. He never bypassed his Guru Vasishtha. This is what today's episode of Valmiki Ramayana number 18. Once again, 18 I'm telling why, because why I started with 18 with our Acharya and Paduka is what? 1 plus 8 is 9. Our Rama, Vadu Rama, lucky number is 9. By this, we are ending with the Valmiki Ramayana number 18 with the seeking the permission, with the seeking the blessings of our Acharyan. Vedanta Lakshman Muninda Kripata Bodham Tatpadam Igumam Sarasir Ugarajam Traintram Igumam Kudabari Parishamam Tam Sriranga Lakshman Munim Charanam Prabhate. Please, whenever, wherever you find time, recite the Acharyan Dhaniyan. Recite the Acharyan Dhaniyan. Last not least, we our Gopikas, Ramar Parayanam, Ramar Prayanam, we have come down to our Sriranga Charanam, Lalitanagar, Hyderabad house. Thank you. Have a good day. Take care of yourself always, please. Say Jai Sri Ram, Jai Srimad Narayana, Jai Vadu Rama, Jai Vadu Rama.